Your story. And tonight, your story, we featured 94-year-old Mzee Philip Ole Lemein. Mzee Lemein, Narok's first ever senator, is a 4-time presidential award recipient for his distinguished services to the Scout movement. But he considers the richest part of his long life as being one of the founding members of KADU, along with Kenya's second head of state, the late President Daniel Arap Moi. He wasn't able to attend the last rites of his longtime friend, but he holds dear memories of a man he knew in his prime, a man he wants the nation to never forget. This story was suggested by Ruben Motochi, and this is your story.
No two people tell the same story. Mzee Philip Ole Lemein holds in his hand a vintage photograph whose hues are black and white, worth more than 1,000 words. He is part of the cast with the founding makers of Kenya, a young nation. The year is 1969, and the picture is of a delegation from the Maasai community to Moi's home.
Alikuwa mzuri sana. Kwa Moi alikuwa uongozi mzuri sana. Kama yeye ameenda na sisi ni eka moja.
This is your story.
But let's take you back to the beginning. Ole Lemein met Daniel Arap Moi in 1942 at the Government African School and Teacher Training College in Kapsabet. Lemein was training to be a P4 teacher, and they became friends instantly. A lasting memory of his friend that remains etched in his mind is that of a college friend 2 years older than him who gave him his first pair of shoes. They parted ways after their training. Moi went to teach in Kapsabet boys and Lemein in various schools in Narok. But in 1954, Moi was elected to represent the Rift Valley region in the Legislative Council. After the 1962 Lancaster House Conference, Philip Lemein was elected as the first senator for Narok district from 1963 to 1966 in post-independent Kenya.
Yeye ndiye aligawanyia watu viti. Mimi nikapewa Senate au Senate bado disi senator wa kwanza. Na yeye ndiye alisema huyu niliyekaa pamoja na nilienda Langasa pamoja na niliona anafanya kazi moja.
After the dissolution of the Senate in 1966, Lemein, with Moi's backing, was elected the first MP for the Narok South constituency. The two friends then met in Parliament, where the former president represented the larger Baringo. Moi, who had teaching in his heart, asked him to go back to teaching after his service in Parliament. He even offered him the resources, land, dairy, cattle and loans to settle down. Mzee Moi, Lemein recalls, preferred to eat meat, popularly known as nyama choma, whenever he visited Narok.
Alikuwa anakaza sana wasichana kwenda shule. Wakati Maasai nakataa, akalazimisha pamoja na machifu, pamoja na watu wa Parliament, kushawishi Maasai kulima wangano. Machifu walilazimisha kuleta watoto school, wasichana na wavulana. Moi alikasa katika hii yetu habari ya maendeleo.
During his teaching career, Mr. Lemein taught some prominent Kenyans such as Professor Ole Kare, former Chancellor of Moi University, Titus Ole Naikuni, former Kenya Airways boss, Stephen Ole Ntutu, former Senator for Narok. On November 24, 2019, Mzee Philip, aged 93, received his 4th presidential award from President Uhuru Kenyatta, the Silver Lion Medal, for his distinguished service and exemplary service in the Scout movement. In 2012, Mzee Lemein was awarded the Head of State Commendation HSC by former President Mwai Kibaki for his service in the District Peace Committee. He also received the Long Service Decoration from his longtime friend, former President Daniel Moi, for his distinguished services to the Scout movement. All this after he was feted by President Jomo Kenyatta in 1969. Mzee Lemein was devastated that he could not attend Mzee Moi's burial. He had hoped that the organizers of the state burial would take him along to witness the last rites of a man he called friend. He had a song in his honor.
Oyome ya tele unyamasa hauwezi. Sikukuu, sikukuu ya kwa akili.
Lemein says Moi, who was of the Chumo age group, as is described in Kalenjin, similarly known as Nyangusi in the Maasai community. Their bond of friendship was strong, not easily broken, even by death. Dorcas Wangira, Citizen TV, your story.